Welcome to the channel again. This is a different type of video I decided to do today. I wanted to take a trade yesterday. It was supposed to be a simple day trade, but it spiraled into something huge. And I documented the whole process and I wanted to share with you guys. Um, it's a day trade that became a swing trade and on NASDAQ. And I want you guys to see the process, how I analyzed the charts, how I went into the trade, how I determined my bias and everything. And yeah, maybe you learn a thing or two about trading. So hope you enjoy it. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you on the other side. Thank you. I already marked out my London highs and London lows, and I was hoping that this 1 hour inversion fair value gap would hold. Unfortunately, that didn't hold and we broke down. So we broke down here, and using a book map, I spotted that we had a huge buyers waiting down here. And so I waited for a reversal pattern and entered this position. But there's been a lot of there's low volume in the market, so there's low volatility. So after this huge move down, I've not seen any good moves. So I'm just hoping that this pushes, but yeah, this is my entry, and we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you posted. One thing about this market is that every single day is a different fight. Like there's never been a single day that has been the same. It's always a different experience. We're having some good push now, so hopefully it sustains. We're close to 1:1 now. I'm already break even, so we'll see. So price seems to be coming back to entry. Just this has been the story for the day, like all through. Just come down, go up, come down, go up. It's been so inconsistent. See, breaking down again. It's not a pleasant day at all. This thing should have already been creeping up to the take profit by now, but I'm beginning to see some slight volume, so hopefully that sustains the push up. Still battling here with NASDAQ. Might end up losing this position, but yeah, it's been rigmaroling up and down. I shouldn't even be in this market, but I've already committed, and I can see that we are on a strong support this market. There's nothing fundamentally selling this market, so let's watch and see. Whatever this pair wants to throw at me, I think I've already seen it over and over again. So not that it's always the same thing, but I know what to expect when I see things happening. Like when something is about to occur, kind of like get the instinctual feeling that it's gonna happen. So if this thing decides to drop, I've already set my risk management to keep me afloat, so that tomorrow, if I win a trade, it would recover the loss for today and give me even probably ×2. Feel like there could be one more drop to this zone I labeled here, this zone here. I still feel like we could have one more drop here. Okay, using the volume profile, this spot seems to be where most buyers step in, because you can see it has the most volume. You see how price conveniently just came and tapped in there and continued pushing up. So very nice spot for us to yeah, I wouldn't get too excited though. Session is about to come to an end, probably in like 3 hours, so I wouldn't expect anything magical to happen, but I was in bullish momentum mostly. If this was gonna sell, it should have sold by now. So overall bullish momentum. Yeah, we're still very much struggling here. Still struggling. I don't think anything's gonna happen. So I just want to go watch some football, and yeah, I've set break even, and whatever happens, happens. So now it's showing direction. Futures would automatically close me out once market closes. My other prop account will still be open, so let's see how it goes. But it's definitely going to hit that level of liquidity, which is London high. It's now a question of can it hit that before market closure, which is like 1 hour or two. And you can also see price. Remember, I mentioned price was gonna come down here. So it's happened. So it's collected that order and started buying again. So let's see if it holds. I mean, it's just crazy that this pair made us wait all this. Like, I'm not even confident that we're out of the woods yet, because there is a high chance that we even just sell off from this point. Because I can see a couple of candles with no bottom wick, which is like a signal to tell you that price is still going to come back there. So hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully we see some volume. I would love this to close, like to reach the London high before market close. That would be such a gift. The mantra this year is to be patient, honestly, and be vigilant. Just been seated here and just waiting on this pair, because I know it would reverse. It's just a matter of time because of the way it has been struggling at that support in exactly 1 hour's time. In exactly 1 hour's time. So that's on one of the prop accounts. So let's see how we go. So this particular zone now, it has become a very strong resistance. So I decided to close on my futures because at times like this, the price just flatlines. So I've closed it on my futures, but on my other account is still open. So when the market reopens by midnight, then I will re-enter for New York session. But I know that we're going to close in about in 1 hour's time. I don't expect it to really move much, but at least now we have a direction. All we need to do is just wait for a liquidity. Now on the lower time frame, wait for a liquidity sweep and a fair value gap to enter a position, and we'll ride it to that London high I spoke about. As you can tell, I'm tired, so closing minor profits, and not minor, but like just close to half of what we should have taken off the table. But Asian session, I'll be back and I'll continue on the trade. Today has been a long day, honestly. Long day. The good thing is that finally we have a direction. Yeah, guys. Back to the chart. It's 12 a.m. now, and we have the market reopen. So I'm just waiting for the proper structure to form on this new day that supports the bullish thesis. Then I would re-enter on my futures. However, my other accounts are still holding the positions from yesterday. If you're wondering, slept for about 2 hours. It's 12:30 a.m. Good morning. Still on this trade. We have NFP later today. We also have the Supreme Court deciding on the tariff, if they are going to rule in favor of Donald Trump on the tariff. Big institutions are waiting for that news so that they can start with their orders for January. So that's why we've had this amount of consolidation. So it's an intraday trade that has turned into a swing trade, and we're gonna see how it plays out. It's 11 a.m. guys, and I'm still on this trade. Can you imagine? It's getting to like this afternoon would make it 24 hours. The good thing now is that we're beginning to push. I'm envisioning that probably would hit TP before New York session. So we're beginning to see some good momentum almost at TP now. It's been a long wait. Hopefully we don't have some sort of major pullback before that TP. Yeah, it's looking good at this point, and hopefully in a couple of hours, maybe an hour or two, we should hit TP. I'm beginning to see some slight pullback. Hopefully it doesn't come all the way down to the entry. See how close we are to TP now. It's just it's like 48 pips. So right now we're beginning to see price stall as we approach NFP. NFP is in about an hour's time. We're gonna have a news in 30 minutes, in about 22 minutes. So we're gonna have the non-farm payroll as NFP release. So that's gonna rock the markets. So I've set all my positions to break even, and we'll see what happens by then. So we got NFP in 10 minutes, approximately 10 minutes. And that's why we have price stalling within this mini range here. So depending on the release, we'll see if we spike up or spike down. We just had the NFP release and price spiked up and is spiking down now. So let's see. Well, after much waiting, we're finally at TP, and yeah, after all the waiting, we're here. Let's go. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. This could continue buying for the rest of the day. So have a great weekend. Peace out.